Hello, I'm Cathogenia, and welcome to our third Let's Play. And today, as you just saw, we are playing Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. A little bit of a preloader thingy here. Harry Potter had really had enough. Enough of his Uncle Vernon and Aunt Petunia, and more than enough of his cousin Dudley. Next moment, he was out in the dark street. Quite by accident, he caught the night bus to Diagon Alley, which skidded to a halt outside a small and shabby pub called the Leaky Cauldron. Who barely got that? And as you can see, it's kind of a role-playing game here. As you may tell if you've played this game before, this game has some spells that don't actually appear in the series. I believe one is Flipendo, which is like a wind spell or something, similar to like wind attacks of ninjas and stuff in other role-playing games and stuff. Yeah, you get the idea. But basically, this is the screen we're in currently is kind of the overworld screen. I believe you start off with Flipendo and Lumos on Harry. And I know the audio quality isn't the greatest, but bear with me. I have to use my little sister's old camera, and my camera, superior audio quality, but the text was so blurry you couldn't read it. And about the whole collector's cards thing, they're usable in addition to the thingy. Yeah, you can use card combos and stuff, but they're special, like they restore the entire team's health, or they distract the opponents for a turn, or even they give you all the spells in the game if you get the right card. This game sort of follows the plot of the movie, but there's a couple differences, obviously. Also, I believe the movie deviates somewhat from the book, so yeah. And the reason I'm not using a capture card is because this is a Game Boy game, Game Boy Advance. I'd use an emulator, but I don't want to do this stuff illegally. You guys can tell me emulators are illegal all you want, but I'm not gonna believe it, because I'm stubborn that way. So there you have it. First battle right off the bat, or magical encounter. So we have Flipendo, which, as I told you before, is your basic spell. Doesn't take up any MP. It's your basic wind spell. Then I believe there's Vertimilius, which is electricity, and Incendio, which is fire. And naturally, fire burns paper, so we're probably going to want to use this one. Well, that took it down pretty quickly. For the most part, I've gotten over my my cold, but it seems like every morning I wake up with one of my nostrils being clogged again. No matter how much I fix it, no matter how much I try to clear it up, it always seems to come back the next day. But I've pretty much gotten over it, so I'm gonna say I'm not sick anymore. So yeah, first day done already. Pretty short. But you can also use the spells on the main screen, Flipendo and Lumos anyway. And as you saw, Flipendo there, it breaks stuff. Just like a standard role-playing game, you can equip stuff. So we'll equip our school robe, so we'll have a little defense here. Not exactly the most agile person, I guess. Whoops, gotta adjust my screen here. Sorry. If I'm not mistaken, Albus Dumbledore is fairly common, so that's not really anything special. Gosh dang it. Stupid frickin' screen. Gonna have to... This is clearly gonna be a constant adjusting thing. That's why I'm kinda glad I've only got a few Game Boy games. I've mostly got DS games. And you may have noticed that little red pixel there. I don't know why that's there. That's just been the case with my Game Boy Advance. I don't really mind it. It's what makes my Game Boy Advance unique, I guess. Meeting up with Ron here. Chatting with him a tad, as you saw. And as you probably saw by the dialogue, the people to who Harry's left are Mr. and Mrs. Weasley, who gave birth to Ron and his various brothers and one sister. Again, I think Helga Hufflepuff may be fairly common. He's just instructing us to use Lumos and such. Pretty basic. Walking down the corridor, down into the cellar. And we want to switch over to Lumos here. Telling you how to do it, but I already know how to do this. I've played it like 3 times. See, not too bad audio quality, right? Yep, we learned that pretty early on in the episode. Bam. And I'm having issues with seeing the screen because I actually have to look at it on my little sister's camera monitor itself. So that's why I kept missing that spell. And Cassandra... Yeah, Cassandra is my sister. But, yeah, her old thing was tiny. But, Informus is kind of like the bestiary of Harry Potter, so... This is a funnel web spider. Weak to Flipendo. If I remember correctly, I actually didn't look. Wait, is it weak to Flipendo? I think it is. Here's our little thingy thing. Oh, yeah, it's weak to Flipendo. I really should have looked that first time, but you do what you do. Nice thing that it misses. Frankly, I'm arachnophobic, but I'm not afraid of these spiders. These things don't scare me. No. To be specific, I'm more arachnophobic toward like the Skulltulas from Zelda. Or the Brazilian wandering spiders and the Black Widows. Because those ones scare me. A red cap. Yikes, if I remember correctly, this is like a goblin that loves shedding blood or something. How morbid. But he's not very strong, so we don't have to worry much about him. Okay, this one's weak to Verdimillius and Incendio, about the same weakness there. So, we'll want to use Verdimillius because, you know, more cost effective. 5 uses instead of the 2 that we get from Incendio. Almost killed it. So, let's finish it off. I don't know why, but I find the quote, "You are victorious," kind of silly for a role-playing game, or just any game in general. Because that's almost like the "a winner is you" quote from, I think it was one of those old wrestling games for the Nintendo, where I believe if you won, it said "a winner is you" or something. It just seems kind of dorky to me, but, you know, it's what gives the game its quirks. If I'm not mistaken, this is just your average standard grade rat, not like a plague rat, or obviously not an albino rat, but I believe it's just a rat. Yep. Weak to Verdimillius once again. Die, you stupid person. Oh, it almost died. Almost had it. Dang it. And we're actually starting to lose quite a bit of stamina ourselves. So we're probably gonna want to heal up after this. It's a shame too. We're so close to leveling up. And if I'm not mistaken, when you level up, all your stats max back out. And I actually played through this game before. The sneakers, I'm not putting them on because while they raise your defense, they lower your agility, and I prefer agility over stamina. Defense. Anyway, if I'm not mistaken, okay, weak to Flipendo again. If my memory serves me correctly, I'm gonna be really busy tomorrow, and I'm recording this Sunday, November 25th, 2012. So, yeah, I'm just gonna upload this tonight. As me recording this, it's about 8:53 or so, so this is probably gonna be up, I'd say, around 10 or so, maybe 9:30, because this video, it's, when all the clips weren't cut together, it was only like a gigabyte large, so it's probably not gonna take that long to save in Movie Maker and then upload the whole thing. Dang, again, starting to lose our health. Somehow I get the feet, like, I don't remember that much of this game, but what I do remember of it is some of the gear and stuff. And, I believe pepper-up potions are like the yin to Wiggenweld's yang. It restores your magic points and stuff. But, yeah. And if I know role-playing games the way I think I know role-playing games, we're gonna reach the rat tonic, and then there's gonna be something that blocks us from getting it, and then we're gonna have to kick its butt. Or fail trying. Dang it. Come on. Hit this stupid mammal. Wait, why am I calling it a mammal? We're all mammals. Unless you happen to be a squid who's watching this. Are squids mammals? I don't know. I don't think that. No, I think they're like cephalopods, like octopi, octopuses, whatever you want to call them. Some additional experience there. Mr. Harry and his fear of dust. Alright, we're back. Sorry about that. Someone conveniently decided to call me during the recording. Of course, lucky me, it was way in the background, so the camera didn't pick it up. But, that's about gonna do it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.